At the end of June 2017, visitors at the Auto- und Technikmuseum in Sinsheim were able to enjoy a new attraction. The one-gauge community came together for their annual meeting. Of course, Märklin had representatives on the ground. They demonstrated how to operate vehicles with the new CS3. A rod-driven locomotive in the large scale of 1:32 really is a sight to see. As usual, it is worth taking a closer look at the many tiny details. This sample of a revised Class M18 engine arrived without its final color scheme, but it already demonstrates a large number of separately mounted features. The engine will be made from high-quality die-cast zinc along with brass pieces. The model of Class 18 comes with telex couplers, lighting inside the driver's cab, operational pantographs and many other great features. What we haven't announced so far is the fact that the pantographs will be equipped with a special switch to limit the degree to which they can be raised. This feature will cater to model railroaders who don't have overhead contact wires on their layouts. Class 118-025 is one of 6 versions that will hit the one-gauge tracks in the foreseeable future. This beautiful engine comes in a cobalt blue color scheme and in an Era 4 design. The lavishly detailed engine is bound to appeal especially when hauling fast trains across a layout. We've had some problems with regards to technological aspects, which we have been able to resolve by now. The production has recently begun, and the locomotive should be ready for delivery in August. There were also additional new items to be discovered at the event in Sinsheim. Here comes the 75-481, also known as the Badische 4C. The engine is hauling the new Prussian compartment cars. The models were made from new tooling and are equipped with interior lighting that can be switched on and off by means of digital control. All 4 cars are made of high-quality, detailed plastic parts. Along with the Era 2 version, these cars will also be available as Era 3 models. Another basic sample of a new model was presented at the meeting in Sinsheim.
Die V188, da arbeiten wir momentan mit Hochdruck dran. Wir zeigen hier auch schon die ersten Teile aus den Formen, also das wird jetzt sukzessive. Das Modell,
This would be the engine with road number 4188, which we are striving to complete as soon as possible now. The model you see here already includes die-cast zinc elements. The molds for the locomotive's body are also in the making, and I'm hopeful that the model will be delivered in March next year. These are wonderful prospects. The one-gauge enjoys a large fan base, for good reasons.
Und dann ist natürlich dieses schöne, große, was man hat, was man dann auch sieht von der Funktion, was man hören, sogar riechen kann.
It's mostly about the size and the fact that it allows one to actually observe so many different functions. This is a totally different visual and physical experience compared to operating a half-O or N-scale train.
Sieht man noch alles, ne? Und kann es anfassen.
Fans of all age groups are fascinated by the one-gauge models.
My father
used to work for the railroad, and that's how it all started. First with smaller trains, and now the one-gauge models are particularly great, because of the many details one can observe. The landscape was also depicted in detail in Sinsheim. Many nice products for landscape design were presented as well. We have brand new shrubs in store, in green and mixed colors. Another new item is a special kind of glue for our grass fibers. The fibers are now also available in a length of 12 mm. In addition, we are going to present new items soon. I modeled this oak tree for a customer after a real tree that stands in the north of Bavaria. This is an exact duplicate that I built as an exhibit to display. There is something on offer for everyone. It doesn't always have to be a beech tree. I bought 2 cherry trees that I'm going to place on my one-gauge layout along with a linden tree for the beer garden.
Und da kommen jetzt Parkbänke noch darunter und entsprechend eben halt 3, 4 Tischchen und Figuren.
By now there are a lot of one-gauge accessories available as well. The sheer size of the products makes them look more realistic than those of smaller scales. Empty cars look very dull, but that can be rectified in no time. There were plenty of interesting goods on offer here. Many vendors had brought loads of rolling stock with them. Browsing the fairgrounds paid off for everyone. The highlight may have been the magnificent layout exhibited at the one-gauge meeting. A true masterpiece. A team from Belgium built this layout and oversees the operation.
Inzwischen haben wir ein neues Teil gemacht, eine Güterschippe.
Our newest item is a freight shed modeled after a Belgian prototype along with a wood loading station.
Die Holzplatz, das ist ganz Fantasie.
The typical features of a sawmill are depicted here. People are also busy working on this factory roof. The Belgian model railroaders adorned their layout with many lovely details. Almost every vehicle was visually weathered. Albert Dejean created the beautiful buildings.
Hat eine Lasermaschine gekauft und
He bought a laser cutting machine and cut out the patterns for the buildings after he had worked them out as draft versions. Yes, he creates a lot of buildings like that. We operate many Märklin models such as the V100, V200, the V36 or the Railbus. We mostly run models that look nice, run well on the tracks, and that will also last a long time due to their sturdiness. The heraldic animal of the Märklin company also keeps running tirelessly, and not only on this layout. The one-gauge meeting in Sinsheim once again provided a perfect mixture of information and inspiration. Scenes like these really evoke the joy of running model railroads. Many visitors surely gained a few valuable ideas to take home with them.